can the U.S. dollar and gold continue to rally together?
So Patrick really wanted to get the U.S. dollar in there, so we let him, but we just we made sure that we put gold in there as well. It is
I won't lie.
interesting.
Thank you. I really do appreciate you giving me the opportunity.
And to be fair, you always love the U.S. dollar in there, and it's getting to the point where you probably should be paying attention to it now. And I'm not trying to say that the U.S. dollar is going to go up higher.
Bandwagon hoppers. Bandwagon hoppers.
I'm not. I'm saying
not you. I'm saying everyone that was
I'm just
not
saying that
watching and now they
it's
suddenly are
moving now to the point where you want to say, okay, it's no longer just noise. It might have a little bit of legs. And if it were to accelerate from here, would that be negative for the stock market and cause all sorts of problems? But what is really interesting is that it's managing to do this, and gold's managing to go up at the same time, which means the gold in other currencies rising even more quickly.
Yes. And it is a really interesting observation. I argued one of the reasons why gold did struggle so much over the last 6 to 9 months generally has been dollar related. And the fact now that gold is rallying while the U.S. dollar is rallying is certainly an interesting observation. And maybe it does continue. It's certainly worthwhile to watch and see whether the trend continues. I think it will. Do you think it will?
I think the other thing about the U.S. dollar is that it's difficult because the euro is such a large portion of the index of the one that we watch.
Yeah.
And the euro is definitely like just sucking wind. Like it's like me trying to keep up with my son running.
Yeah. My downside targets are down to about this 113 levels. We're not that far from where I think the short-term support might come in on the euro. But you're right. The euro's been awful, and obviously it's more than 50% trade weighted into that dollar index. So that's truly where that dollar strength is coming from.